Hello crafters, it's Jen from CK Card Connection, and I'm here with our global monthly video hop, and we're going to focus on what's your favorite sweet this month. So be sure to check out all the other demos links in my description so you can hop from page to page and see each YouTube tutorial to show you everybody's favorite sweets and to see lots of great product. So let's get started. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, and TikTok. Okay? All right. So I have chosen the Hues of Happiness suite, and this is the Happiness Abounds stamp set, and it has beautiful dies that go with it. Not all my dies are in here because I was using some of them. Well, most of them are here. Okay, so there's the dies, and I like to store mine like this, so I have my dies right with the stamp set when I go to use it, if they fit. If they're on a 6x6, then I have a separate bin that I keep the 6x6s in. But as you can see, I've got some of my stamps out already because we did this class last night for a class. So I'm just going to show you the concept of how to do the card. I'm not going to walk you through every step on this one, but this is the card that we're taking a look at today. So I really liked this, and it was Marcy Besecker, I believe her name is, that had this design, but she used the cutouts from the designer series paper, and I'll just show you. There's lots of beautiful flowers that you can cut from the papers that fit the dies. So there's all kinds, and then there's like mine's all cut up, so I apologize for that, but it is definitely beautiful paper, and there's so many different colors of flowers that you can use. So you could use those flowers if you want to, but I thought it would be fun to use it as a technique class and show them how I did my coloring with the blend brushes, and this technique is using negative stenciling. Okay, so all I do, and this has some smears on it, so I'm just using it for demonstration. So I'm going to stamp up my ink and have my image in black memento. Then I take my stencil of the cutout image, and I'm going to line it up with the flower. And I take my Orchid Oasis, one of our brand new colors, and our blending brush. Okay, and just roll it around. Now, if you don't want it that dark, you can start off to the side because it does come out quite dark. And I just color my flower. And then when you lift it, it leaves a perfect line around your flower, so everything is even because it stays within the stencil. I just think it's such a soft, beautiful look that I wanted to show you that technique. And of course, then you would do that for each flower. So I'll show you the stencils that I used. So I had one of the large stencils for the flowers. And this is Pool Party, believe it or not. My Pool Party comes out very green. So it is on the card. So you can see the difference. This is the Pool Party that I used, but this is the stencil. So the more you go over it, the darker it gets, obviously. Okay. And then I have the Fresh Freesia, Highland Heather, and of course our little ones were done in the same colors. And then our leaves we did in Garden Green. And this is what our base looks like before we got started. So I used the die to cut out the beautiful lattice work, whatever it's called, I don't even know. And then we used this die to cut out the slotted area for the ribbon, and it does cut this line. So if you don't want that line, or if you need that line, make sure you've got enough cardstock so that it doesn't go right to the end, because it will cut your cardstock off if it's too short. Okay, so let's take a look at the finished card again. So we just took the Orchid Oasis ribbon, we wove it through, so we went through up through the first hole, skip a hole, and go down. Then the very next hole, you come back up, skip a hole, go down. And you repeat that process all the way across. And then we just added a bow, and I added Wink of Stella on each of the flower centers. So I don't know if you can see that, but it does add a nice little touch to the flower. And then of course I've got my in color embellishments, the best wishes from that stamp set. And that is our finished card. I used Highland Heather for the base on the card front to mount our die cut white piece. Okay, so hopefully you like that and you enjoy this suite as much as I do. I'm loving playing with this, and if you have any other ideas that you'd love to share with us, we would love to see what you come up with this suite. I'll just show you some more of this paper if I can grab. So you see how it's got like many different colors and different styles of flowers that you can choose, but it's also got really fun color backgrounds that you can use for so many things, for sky, for river, for whatever your heart desires. But I love that they give us, like, this is the Starry Sky, the Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape. This is Fresh Freesia, and I don't know what they paired it with. I do have they tell you the colors in it. So we have Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Fresh Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, Melon Mambo, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, and Pool Party. Okay, so that's the colors that you get in this suite with this paper. This one has like tiny little flowers, all kinds of colors. And then this one is the pinks, the orange, and the yellow. And then you get the back. This one is tiny little stars, or they actually just look like markings. So very, very pretty paper. All right, that's all I have for you today.